Imagine walking into a hospital in the year 2050. There is no long line of patients, no tired staff, no overwhelmed receptionists. Instead, you check in with a soft-spoken AI assistant that scans your face, reads your vital signs through microsensors, analyzes your medical history in seconds, and prepares your entire diagnosis before you even sit down. A robotic arm gently takes your blood sample with a precision no human hand can match. And then you meet your doctor. Not a human doctor, but an AI physician capable of reading millions of medical cases, analyzing molecular patterns, recognizing rare diseases instantly, and giving you a treatment plan more accurate than any doctor in history. You ask it questions, and its answers are calm, clear, and perfectly tailored to your biology. Now pause and ask yourself, who do you trust more? A fallible human doctor or a near-perfect AI system that never gets tired, never loses focus, never misses a detail? Today we are entering a world where AI is not just a tool, it is becoming a decision maker. And this raises one of the most powerful questions of our time. When AI becomes our doctor, our lawyer, our teacher, who will we trust, the human or the machine? To understand this journey, we need to go back to where it all started. In the early 2020s, AI tools began passing difficult exams. ChatGPT passed law exams. Other models passed medical licensing tests. AI tutors began teaching complex math and science topics better than many human tutors. At first, people laughed thinking these were just party tricks. But then something happened. Real-world performance began matching exam scores. AI could read legal documents in seconds. AI could analyze medical scans better than human specialists. AI could explain subjects in simple language that students understood instantly. Slowly, quietly, human professionals realized something shocking. The machine was catching up. By the 2030s, hospitals around the world had AI diagnostic systems that outperformed senior specialists in radiology, pathology, and genetics. These AIs could identify tumors earlier than humans. They could detect heart problems from voice samples. They could predict strokes days before symptoms. They could personalize treatment based on millions of molecular patterns no human brain could ever process. Patients started asking for AI reviews. They wanted a second opinion from the machine, and in many cases, the machine's opinion was more accurate than the doctor's. Doctors found themselves in a strange position, half trusting the AI and half fearing it. Because if the AI was always right, what was the doctor's role? The same thing happened in law. Legal AIs could scan thousands of cases in seconds. They could predict the outcome of lawsuits with 80 to 90% accuracy. They could draft contracts, detect loopholes, and negotiate settlements faster than entire legal teams. Courts began using AI to assist judges in evaluating evidence. Lawyers started using AI to prepare cases. Some countries even tested AI judges for small civil disputes. And people started noticing something uncomfortable. AI was not biased the way humans are. It didn't care about emotions, race, power, influence, or manipulation. It simply followed logic. And in many cases, it delivered fairer judgments. In education, AI tutors became even more revolutionary. By the mid-2030s, students had personalized AI mentors that adapted to their learning style, explained concepts instantly, evaluated performance, corrected mistakes gently, and monitored emotional stress. Some children learned faster with AI than with human teachers. The AI could teach advanced topics, simplify complex ideas, remember every student's weakness, and never lose patience. Parents began trusting AI tutors more than schools. Students preferred AI because it never judged them. Slowly, society started facing a new challenge. What happens when AI becomes better at teaching, better at healing, and better at defending people than humans? Now let's move into the 2040s, where the real shift begins. AI professionals now have decades of training data. They've learned from global case studies, medical knowledge, legal history, psychological patterns, and student performance. Some advanced AIs even develop meta-reasoning, meaning they can explain how they reached a conclusion. These systems become so accurate that insurance companies demand AI diagnosis to reduce medical errors. Courts require AI analysis to avoid bias. Universities integrate AI professors into every department. But here's where the big question arises. If AI can do everything better, will humans stop trusting each other? Let's explore medicine first. Human doctors bring empathy, compassion, emotional support, and the ability to understand a patient's life context. AI brings precision, consistency, and massive analytical power. But AI does not care. It does not understand what it feels like to be sick, anxious, or afraid. It can simulate empathy, but it cannot feel. So patients face a dilemma. Do they want accuracy or empathy? A perfect treatment or a comforting human voice? And many will choose both, AI for diagnosis, human doctors for care. But some will choose AI alone, trusting machines with their health completely. In law, the issue becomes even more serious. AI lawyers know every law, every precedent, every loophole. They are unbeatable in research, faster in strategy, and more precise in reasoning. But they don't have moral judgment. They don't understand human suffering. They don't see justice, only logic. If two people come into court, one with a human lawyer and one with an AI lawyer, who wins? Most likely the AI. But is that justice, or is it power shifted from emotion to algorithm? Teachers face a similar challenge. A human teacher can inspire, motivate, comfort, scold, encourage, and guide students emotionally. AI can't feel those emotions, but it can simulate them perfectly. Students may prefer AI explanations because they are clearer. They may prefer AI corrections because they feel less embarrassed. They may prefer AI tutoring because it never gets frustrated. But education is not just about information. It is about shaping identity, character, values, and emotional development. Can AI do that without being human? By the late 2040s, trust becomes the central conflict. AI systems can outperform humans in most cognitive tasks, but they can't earn trust the way humans do. Humans trust people who show empathy, who understand their pain, who listen, who relate. AI can simulate these things, but some people will always feel uncertain, like there's something missing, something not human. But here's the twist. Many people will trust AI more. Why? Because AI does not discriminate. AI does not get tired. AI does not judge. AI does not forget. AI does not pressure you. AI does not get angry. AI does not make emotional mistakes. And when enough people realize that, they start choosing AI over humans. Now we face the biggest question of all. In 2050, who will we trust? The answer is not simple. Some will trust AI because it is consistent. Some will trust humans because they are emotional. But the most common trust model will be the hybrid model, humans and AI working together. Doctors will oversee AI systems. Lawyers will interpret AI-generated strategies. Teachers will combine emotional intelligence with AI-powered teaching tools. But there is a risk. If humans rely too much on AI, will their own skills weaken? Will future doctors lose diagnostic intuition? Will future lawyers lose legal reasoning ability? Will future teachers lose classroom wisdom? Will humans become supervisors of machines instead of masters of their fields? By 2050, society will divide into two belief systems. One group will say, AI is better, trust the technology. The other group will say, AI is dangerous, trust only humans. And between them will be a confused middle. People who want the best of both worlds but fear the loss of human identity. The truth is, trust will not die. It will shift, it will evolve, it will change shape. We will trust AI for accuracy. We will trust humans for empathy. We will trust AI for information. We will trust humans for understanding. We will trust AI for consistency. We will trust humans for meaning. The final question is not whether AI will replace professionals. The final question is, will humans still trust themselves? Because once AI becomes better at thinking, calculating, diagnosing, and teaching, humans may begin doubting their own intuition. They may begin questioning their own knowledge. They may begin deferring to AI for every decision. And when a society no longer trusts the human mind, what happens to human purpose? What happens to human confidence? What happens to human identity? That is the real issue of 2050. Not whether AI becomes our lawyer, doctor, or teacher, but whether humans become psychologically dependent on AI in ways that reshape the foundation of human intelligence. By 2050, the world will face the ultimate trust crisis. Not a crisis between humans and AI, but a crisis within humans themselves. Who do we believe more? Our own minds or the logic of the machines we build? That answer will define the future of every profession, every institution, and every society on Earth. And that, my friends, is why the future is not just about artificial intelligence, it is about human trust, human identity, and what it means to rely on machines smarter than ourselves. The next decades will force us to decide who truly deserves our trust, the brain we were born with or the intelligence we created. Please don't forget to subscribe the channel, and thank you very much for being with me.